Hey everybody, this is Bawdy Pal with the Android Anthem, and I come home from lunch today, and what's sitting on my front porch but the new Moto X Pure Edition finally. Now, I ordered this through Motorola.com, Moto Maker. I did customize it, and it's still in the plastic sheathing. So let's open it up and let's take a look. To begin, this is one of 3 phones they announced back in August. The X Play and the Moto G being the other 2. In America, this is called the Pure Edition. In the rest of the world, this is called the Moto X Style. We don't need that plastic anymore. Let's toss that to the side. The box is about twice the width as last year's and the year before that. So we're going to have to figure out why. Once we open it up, we'll figure out why. Let's see, on the back of the box here it says it includes Moto X Pure Edition, turbo power, charger and guides, and a bonus protective bumper. Now, that's probably why it's a little bit bigger box. It's a bigger box than last year. So this phone's going to work on any carrier you pop a SIM in for. So let's open it up and let's take a look. Here we go. Here we are, boys and girls. The new Moto X Pure Edition. It looks nice. It looks good. But let's set that to the side and get back to that for in just a second. Also in the box, these are your guides. Yep, this is the information nobody really ever reads, but unless you're a Samsung, you probably should, so you don't stick the S Pen in the wrong way. Here is your SIM card removal tool. Let's hold that to the side. I'm going to need that in a minute. Piece of cardboard covering a clear bumper, if you will. Okay, we'll put that on there. We'll test it out. It's all the way through so that you can see the customization and get a feel for it. Okay, we'll try that out. And then the turbocharger. It's connected. Not a USB connection to the charger. So it's a wall plug, single unit. The wire goes all the way into the plug itself. It is micro USB. Yep, 2.0. Get that out of that plastic. There we go. Micro USB 2.0. Type of charger we're used to these days. Has not made the USB Type-C yet. Alright. Putting that back in the box. Let's move that to the side. And let's look at this phone. Ta-da! Wow. It looks good. I was hesitant about this phone and the fact that it's much bigger than the original Moto X, which is what I've personally been using for the past 2 years. But it feels good in hand. It's a bit heavy, but it's got that nice curve to the back that Moto X is known for. The accent metal on the back here is they call it lemon. See if you can get a good shot of that. And then the silicone back has a stitching, not a stitching, a crosshatch, if you will. You can get that in there. See it? You can see that right there. So I chose the royal blue with the lemon metallic accents. Now about this phone, let's get back to the hardware tour, if you will. It's 5.7 inch diagonal quad HD LCD display. That's different. It used to be the LED. It's now an LCD display. Both of these speakers are front facing blasters, and in Moto Maker you can get wood backs, silicone like I have here, or leather. Now, it has a 21 megapixel camera on the back. That's the largest camera the Moto X has put on there, and they say that it is the best camera that they've put on any of their smartphones. We'll test that out for sure. Inside, 3,000 milliamp hour battery. Ooh, I hope that lasts a good long time, because with 3,000 milliamps, it should. Quad HD display may take away from that, but we'll find out. So it's Quad HD, 2560 by 1440, 5.7 inch diagonal. Last year's was 5.8 5.2-inch diagonal. The year before that was 4.7-inch diagonal. So each year they've evolved half an inch. Something different with this one though is inside here where you have the SIM card tray, you also have an SD card tray. Supports up to 128 more gigabytes of storage for your pictures, your video, and other files, if you will. While we're looking at the top, there's your headphone jack at the top, your two antennas on the side. I don't see any microphones on top. There we go. Charging port on bottom. Don't see any microphones on bottom. Those must be on the back. And it is. Look, there's your microphone right there. On the side, you have your volume rocker right here and your power. Now your power has a rough edge to it so that you can tell it's different from the volume rocker. And on this side, it's naked. There's nothing here at all. 3 gigabytes of RAM and a Snapdragon 808 hexa-core processor. People are on the fence about that. 810 is the latest and greatest right now. Why did they go with the 808 over the 810? Motorola hasn't come out to say. There's belief, rumors. There's thoughts that maybe the 810 got too hot. I don't think so, but we're going to test it out anyway and see how it does. Now, the one really cool thing about this phone is this one phone design, no matter which carrier you go to, it'll work. You don't have to worry about whether or not you're on AT&T or Verizon. If you want to leave AT&T to go to Verizon or vice versa, you can still use the same phone so long as you get a SIM from that company and get them to activate it. May have a problem with that part, but if you have a SIM now, it will work. It's a little bit thicker than previous phones as well. I'll do a comparison video to the Moto X2 and the original Moto X later. As far as the hardware tour and the unboxing is concerned, we are done here. So, tell me what you think about the design of the new Moto X Pure Edition for the 2015 version. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Give me a like. I'll come back at you later. Take it easy, guys.